got my electrolysis tank going. I had to switch it to a bigger container because I had a larger pan that I needed to clean. This is a number 12 Lodge. It's about 13 inches across. Actually, this pan from the edge of the pour spouts is 11 inches across. So this would be 12, 13, closer to 14 inches. 14 inches across. Big pan. It's a number 12. This one is a 8.7. That's distance of distance of the pan across the bottom on the inside. This is a Chicago hardware foundry hammered pan. Favorite Pika went out of business in 1933. CHF bought them outright in 1934, and they're this company's known for their hammered pans. You don't see much out of them after World War II. So sometime around the war years, they either got absorbed by another company, or they shifted over to wartime production, or they just quit making pans because it's just poof, they're gone. But in the meantime, they got these great pans that are floating around. This pan was completely rust-galed when I got it, and I'm happy to get a pan that's rusty, because that I know it hasn't been abused during the cleaning process. A lot of people will take an antique, or not an antique, a vintage pan, and then they'll start using power tools on it, and that it's like, once you alter this surface with mechanical tools, you've just destroyed the collector value of it. So this pan here is circa 1950, the middle 1950s. It does not have the Made in USA mark on the bottom. It's a number 12. It's a 3-notch, and that puts it before 1960 and after 1934. But I'm guessing that it's around the 1950s. anyway, guessing it's old enough. I'm gathering these pans together, cleaning them and gathering them together, because I'm going to do a seasoning process on it. This is a Birmingham stove and range, made after 1960. Actually, no. This is a Lodge made after 1960. And it's a bacon and eggs square frying pan. This is a modern Lodge number 10. And I took a sander to the bottom of it, because by the time somebody worries about whether or not I altered the bottom or not on this pan, my grandchildren will have that discussion. In the meantime, they can just say, "Wow, look how smooth the bottom is." This is a number 10. It's a number 10 skillet. It's a egg and pan Lodge. It's modern manufacture. And then I've got 11 number 3s to clean. This is Wagner ware. There's a better logo. These are all 1053s, and they got different mold marks, Q's. This one is a J, Q, J. That one's an E. That one's a Z. That one needs to be cleaned again. That's a J. Didn't I already have a J? Z, E, J. Yeah, J. These two are matches. But there's a world of difference between the two pans. That pan's had a hard life. That one's a Q. This is an unmarked Wagner. Uses the same mold as that one. This one's unmarked Wagner. That one is a Birmingham stove and range number 3. That's still got some seasoning stuck in it, but if it's stuck that hard, I'll season over the top of it, really, because old seasoning is good seasoning. That's another BSR, and that one's Griswold. So I need to clean this pan again. There's a favorite there's a favorite number 3 in the tank right now. When I get it out, I'll put this 3 back in. So anyway, I got a bunch of seasoning to do, and It's one way to stay busy on a cold Iowa night. Alright, next video will be seasoning cast iron.